They say the pen is mightier than the sword, but in Washington it's a felony waiting to be stored. Every fall begins when someone believes no one will read this, and no one leaves. From Nixon's tapes to Clinton's mail, every paper trail tells a tale. Laptops turn to sacred text. Survivors learn what happens next. In a room where clocks ticked wrong, chairs leaned right, they met in shadow, fearing light. Not angry, weathered, spiritually mute, each a graduate of the prosecutorial flute. J.D. Vance, voice low, less scoff than sigh. They think writing makes them thoughtful, it makes them look sly. Rubio nodded, bruised by lights. If there's notes, they'll read in fights. Hegseth spat and flexed his jaw. Truth don't kill careers, evidence does, that's the law. No motions passed, no oaths, no roar, just the sacred ritual of closing the door. Paranoia shaped into grace, a logic formed to leave no trace. Precedent fed fear, fear fed flight, flight became the guiding light. Rubio spoke with final breath. Let them guess and bore to death. And so they did by silent rule, the only record safe is null. The generals could not jailbreak their phones, a strange defeat for warlike tones. Pete prodded screens like foreign land. Rubio searched for guides on hand. J.D. proposed, we could get burners. Silence fell like unpaid earners. Nicknames? No. Too mob. Too rap. We'll mix them up. We'll spring a trap. The phones lay there, official dead. They used their own lines now instead. A government and group text form. Each chat a bypassed private norm. Pete said, keep it tight, no flare. Waltz asked, codes? Ratcliffe, I don't care. Tulsi sent an eagle face. No one asked and none gave chase. No procedures, no secured stack, just iPhones buzzed in pocket black. The state receded step by step until a nation lived in text. And so with one unchecked Yemen plan, they governed from their own nightstand. Not smart, not safe, not wise, just fast. And as always, fast was built to last. A hush, a twitch, a shadow stirred. J.D. blinked. Wait, we're her? Rubio's jaw dropped half a pace. Like Hillary, the email case? Pete waved it off. She was shady. We're efficient, lean, not lazy. Same dumb pattern, different tone, same violation, sleeker phone. Waltz declared, we need encryption, none of that approval fiction. Google queries filled the air. Secure app to bomb somewhere. Private texting for CIA. How to say oops the IC way. Best app for strikes plus disappearing. Template, air war, no subpoena fearing Telegram. Too Russian. WhatsApp. Too Zucker. Ratcliffe sighed. We need something dumber. Then Signal, crisp, well-reviewed. The name alone felt war-approved. End-to-end encrypted, sleek. Messages delete in just 1 week. Tulsi chimed in mid-reset. Rogan says it's whistle-safe. Bet. No one asked what servers knew. If Signal felt secure, it was true. Waltz couldn't log in at the start. Nobody helped. That wasn't their part. He'll figure it out, J.D. said. And so the mission moved ahead. Thus was strategy assigned to someone poorly verified. Pete chewed hard, then leaned and said, hey, can these chats just end up dead? Rubio blinked. You mean auto-erase? Yeah, Pete said, like, leave no trace. J.D. lit up. That's genius, man. You text, it's gone. That's the plan. Rubio found it in the settings tab. 1 month delete, pretty fab. They all sat still, then slowly smiled, like toddlers briefly reconciled. The future opened wide and free, a world of guiltless amnesty. You say a thing, it disappears. No court, no quote, no awkward years. The past erased in tidy swipes with none to paste or clip the types. It wasn't hiding, it was clean. A modern minimalist machine, redemption by configuration, national security by expiration. Pete imagined girls and lawsuits gone. J.D. remembered tweets at dawn. Rubio saw the hearings fade. Waltz envisioned messes unmade. Tulsi texted from the void. Should we enable it? Deployed. Yes, they all agreed as one. A timer set, a setting done. They didn't ask what still gets logged, what's cached, what's saved, what gets unclogged. A checkbox clicked as safety's shield. A war plan blessed by a settings field. And that was it. The final click. No archives left, no memos thick. They didn't lie, they didn't flinch. They just believed in 1 month rinse. Waltz sat ready, room gone still, phone in hand, awaiting fill. Signal open, blank group thread, target list, the lightly read. Then came the buzz. The boss checked in. Use J. Goldberg, loop me in. He tapped, okay. The call went dead. No questions asked. He moved ahead. Backlog chats, the thread to be. A war room list, neat as can be. When it came to Trump's codename, Bold, he typed it out just as told. Trump alone in gilded light smirked at how he named it right. J was dead, couldn't be traced. 1 string, no space, cleanly placed. Good old J, he thought, no one's the wiser. The perfect mask, the perfect advisor. Back to Waltz, the search bar bare. He typed it in with quiet care. J. Goldberg. 9 letters. Typed it out. Signal returned to single account. Jeffrey Goldberg. No photo flagged. Waltz assumed. The contact tagged. He filled the rest. Each trusted name. Checked auto-delete. Set the flame. The chat went live. The ops were fed. 12-minute war. No trail to tread. No sirens blared. No system coup. Just Goldberg has joined the group.